Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I really want to start doing videos where I'm informing you about just different topics where I feel like you need to know just so you can get some clarity and understanding about the different forms, whether it's magic, whether it's doing petitions, whether it's about twin flames or master numbers. Just I really want you guys to have an understanding and a clarity about each individual topic, because there's a lot of information out there and it could be confusing, and I really want to give some people some clarity on each topic. So today I am going to speak about protection and forms of protection. So before you start any type of candle work, any type of magic, I don't care what it is, I highly suggest that you always protect yourselves. Just do a prayer circle, whatever you practice, and whether you are calling your angels, whether you speak to your spirit guides, whether I don't know. Everybody has different takes in what they call in, but me, I call in my angels and my spirit guides, and that's what I do as far as a form of protection when I do any type of work, because you don't want to dabble in anything. You could call in different energies that come forth, and you really want just clear, precise, energy when it comes to your work. So what I do before I do any form of magic, like I said, or any type of work, and I call my work light work because this is what I do. I always have all these around, and you could see that I have my crystals, I have everything. Everything's here for me. So the first step that I do is I always put on the armor of God. And this is the prayer that I say before I start anything, whether I do any candle magic. Like I said, I always put on the armor of God. And it's just a simple prayer, which is I put on the armor of God, I put on the helmet of protection on my head, the breastplate of righteousness. On my right hand, I hold the sword of truth, and on my left hand, the shield of faith. And what I do in this armor, I am a warrior for the light. And what I'm doing, I do it righteously. Nothing can touch me, attack me, confuse me, or place any confusion on me or the work that I do. So that's the first thing I always do. I always shield myself and protect myself. And I literally envision myself wearing this armor of God. And then what I do next is I call on my angels. So I always say, I call in love and light, angels and spirit guides, my higher self, those from my highest frequency, my ancestors, anything that all that is divine and heavenly, to please come forth and help me, guide me, in what I'm doing, which if I'm doing candle work, I'll specifically say, guide me, and so I can get the most that I can from this candle work. Or if I'm doing a reading, I, ask that I get clarity on whoever I'm trying to read. So that's what I do. And then the last thing that I do before I do any type of candle work or anything is I always say Psalms 3, because Psalms 3 is a form of protection just around anything that you're doing. So I always say Psalms 3, and that to me is what you should do. You should always do. You should always have a barrier of protection around you, or around the work that you do, because you just don't want anything negative coming through, any negative energy. So always shield yourself and protect yourself. Please do so. And also sage. I always have sage burning, white sage, form of protection as well. I always light it just to cleanse my space, cleanse the area. Other forms of protection are candle magic. This could be used as a form of protection. It's a really strong form of protection using candle magic. Crystals. Crystals are also a very strong form of protection and can be used for almost anything. Each stone has its own attributes and is a very strong form of protection. Sea salt. Yes, I label mines. I have my own containers with all my herbs. I do label it because I do candle magic. So everything is labeled for me. The little glass you can easily get from Amazon. And all I do is I put all my herbs in it and I label it. So sea salt is a very good form of barrier protection. When I say strong, sea salt is very strong form of protection. And as well as red string. Red string, believe it or not, is a very strong form of protection, and it's good for binding. Very strong form of protection for any incantation that you're doing. Even body jewelry, believe it or not, body jewelry. You see all that? See all this body jewelry that I have on? Body jewelry is such a good form of protection. Such a good form of protection, because you have to have the right intention when you wear these. So you have to have remember I told you all the time, your intention is the strongest thing that you can have, even with the jewelries that you have. Body jewelry, you put in the intention that it is there to protect you as you wear it. It's there to protect you from anything, any entities, any negativity. That's what it's there for. So with the right intention, it empowers all the jewelries. And not just the jewelries, but the stones. Everything is being empowered by your intention. So because of that, it just empowers it. And that's all I have to tell you for today. We'll get into more details, specifically with other videos. I can get into the crystals and, all the different type of barriers in more details. But for now, that's just an overview. Please like and subscribe my channel. And if you have any questions or any suggestions, please feel free to email me at Anya, ANAIA light 11 at gmail.com, and I will get to you as quickly as possible, answer your questions as quickly as possible. And you can also email me if you'd like some candle work done. I also do that, so let me know if you need any candle work done. It's personalized for you, and I will send pictures and videos just to see, so you could see your work that's being done. Thanks.